Hey, hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Lena Jima, and welcome to Travel Abroad with Lena. I'm just here to help, okay? Like I always say, it's like I have this grace, I didn't just discover it now, but it just got dawned on me not too long ago, like early this year, that hey, come on, girl, you got this grace that helps people accomplish their abroad dreams. So why not go on YouTube and start talking about it? Okay, help more people out there. All right, today's topic is one that I really love. I'm telling you. Today's topic is the one that I really like. And guess what? It's something I have tried. It's something some other people have tried. It's something my family has tried, and it's really helped us. So today's topic is some handiwork, some handwork you can do, you can acquire, you can learn, or some skills you can learn before you relocate. All right, so that is the topic. So let's get right into it. Again, welcome back. If you are new on this channel, feel free to subscribe because Lena got tips. Oh man, Lena's got some real good tips that will help you fulfill your obodoyibo dream or abroad dream. Okay, so subscribe and share the video, share with your friends, share with everyone you have, everyone around you, even your enemy. Share. And please don't forget to like this video. So as you came in right now, just like it. Please just like the video. Just like the video. Click like, click like, click like. All right, I'm going to go straight into it. You know me, I don't like to waste time. Thank you for joining me. I am happy. I'm glad you are here. Okay, so let's get started. Now, where do I start from? Should I start from the most important one to me? I mean, when these traits I'm going to mention doesn't mean that that is all that it is. No, it doesn't mean that if you don't have one of these skills, you can travel abroad. That's not what I'm saying, please. I'm just saying that these are some handwork, some skills you should have, okay? Before you travel, something that you just keep at the back of your mind, for the rainy day. That like, let's say for instance, you traveled abroad, you relocated for work, for job, and you happen to not like the job anymore and you want to do something else. Okay, you are not breaking contracts. I mean, after your contract is over, whatever, you just want to change, just want to switch. You can switch to some of these things. Or yes, you came in for certain job, and then now I got the skill, man, I can use it. Yes, you can also use it. All right, you can just do it by the side, that's those side work. Okay, and I'm going to be telling you my story. I like telling my story. If you want to hear my stories, this is a devotional. If you want to hear my stories, I have another channel called Lena Jima's Corner on YouTube. That channel has been on for like maybe 2 years now, almost 2 years. On YouTube, I have tons of videos there. You know what? I tell my stories in that channel, on that channel. But here today, I'm also going to tell you some of my story in this, in this area. Okay, so that you will know that I'm not just saying things. I'm not just saying things just for saying sake. I am saying it because it has profited me, and I want it to profit you too. How is that? Nice, right? Okay. I'm just here to help. All right, so you can learn some skills to just keep on the side. Either to, as you are doing your job, you can also do this on the side to give you more extra money. Instead of working 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I see some people, they work 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I'm like, oh my God, I wish this person knows how to do this. I wish this person knows how to do that. I wish this person knows how to do that. All you need to do is just keep your one major job and do this other one on the side, and it'll give you more extra dollars. Who does not like extra dollars? Okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, I'm going to start from uh not really, I'm not starting in their order of importance. No, I'm not doing it in their order of how much money they can make. No, I'm just going to start from the one I think I will not like recommend too much, or it doesn't have, you don't have to, struggle about that too much. Okay. But then I'm going to mention 10. All right. And so I will start from number 10. Then number 1 is my favorite. So you're going to see, and I will tell you the reason why number 1 is my favorite. I'll tell you the reason why that number 1 is gives you peace of mind, gives you rest, and just roll dollars into your pockets. Bam, bam, bam. Roll dollars into your money like every day. Yes, you heard me. Every day. In fact, we are going to do some calculation here. So get ready. Let me get my calculator ready. We are going to do some calculation here. Okay, as I tell you those trades, we do some calculations and see how much money that is. All right? Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see. I'm just going to get my calculator ready. Okay. So number 10. Number 10. You should know how to ship things. You can ship clothing. I'm talking about when you relocate. Okay. When you have relocated, when you are in the US, or you are in Canada, or you are in UK, some other side hustles you can do, some other side jobs you can do that you don't need license for, you don't need certification for, you don't need to go to school for. That's what I'm talking about right now. Okay. Number 10, I'm going to start from number 10, which is not really my real thing. I have also tried number 10 before. Okay. Number 10 is shipping of clothing, necklaces, wigs, or anything, braids, pre-made braids, and anything that is related to your country, okay, or to Africa. You can ship in those things, they will sell. Okay. I'm not going to talk about the percentage of how much they will sell. Oh, you are going to make money. Like that one is not I can't bank on that. You need to look for customers. You need to have build up customer base. You need to have build up friendship with people, okay, to be able to do that. Yes, you can ship it clothing, you can make like some African wears, asho, kegele, all those things, and you can ship them down here. That is one business you can do when you relocate. All right. Number 9, you can have sell African store. Yeah, you can sell foods. So when you are abroad, again, whether Canada, America, UK, you can sell food. You can sell food stuff, food item, gari, beans, banku, fufu, Ghana fufu, all those things. You can sell them. You can bring them not in large quantity. Okay, when you start doing in large quantity, then you need to have your trade name and business registered and all of that. But if you just want to do it by the side, you can send them down from Nigeria, or from Ghana, or from Sierra Leone, whatever your country is. You can get some of those things, African food, do stockfish, pala, dry fish. You can do crayfish, dry pepper, and all of that. You can bring them ogbono, egusi, iru, all those things. People are looking for them. Dry ugu. So for me, I don't like dry ugu. I don't like dry ugu. I prefer to use my spinach than to buy dry ugu from African store. So, but you can sell these things African store. Number 8, I'm going down to my favorite number 1, and I'm going to go very, very fast. Number 8 is learn catering. Or if you're a caterer right now, you know how to do cook large food. Yeah, go learn more. If you don't know like how to do small chops, learn how to do small chops. Chin chin, all those stuff. And you know what? You don't need license to do all this. You can cook for your friends. Okay, after all, I can cook in my backyard. If I have a party, I don't need license, I don't need government license to do my cooking. All right. So it is when you make it commercial, carry out there and say, hey, I'm selling food. That's when you need all those licensing. But before then, you don't need all those licensing. You can cook for your friends for party. You can cook for wedding. You can cook for naming ceremony, baby shower. You can. So what I'm saying is this: my number 8 is learn catering. If you're already a caterer, make sure you are really good in that cooking. Make sure you know how to use gas, not meaning firewood, not firewood. We don't use firewood here. Make sure you know how to use gas, big industrial gas, to do your cooking. Make sure you know how to package your cooking well, and like especially all those small chops and all of that, meat pie, fish roll, ring roll, spring roll, all those rolls, chin chin, puff puff. Oh, you know what? When we go to party and we see puff puff, before you say Jack Robinson, the whole puff puff is gone. It's gone. It don't disappear. Even here in America, I'm telling you, people love puff puff. So, I'm going to be telling you my story I told you. One thing I know how to do really well was I know how to fry akara. You want me to tell you the story of how I know how to fry akara? And how to do moi moi, delicious moi moi. That will be a story for another day. But for today, if you know how to do akara, you can actually advertise yourself to the African community. Hey, I can do this akara. I can fry akara so well. Okay? And you know what? I have done it before in London. There was a big church gathering. I told them I know how to fry akara. I can fry akara. You know what they did? They brought the beans, everything. We prepared it, already washed it and blended it, and just took it to the venue. And I fried this akara. people were eating, they were looking at me like, did this one come from heaven to do this akara? Yes. So some of these things we can use them to make money. Okay. And so years ago, when we were this time, we were like very fairly new in America, and I they were still thinking of what to do. I know how to fry this akara very well. So because every Saturday is our staple Saturday morning food. And in fact, my neighbors in Nigeria those years will testify how when I'm frying akara like this, they are coming to my door to take it. They know that Mama Priscilla is going to fry akara today. Saturday morning, they are by my door to eat akara. So I know I have this skill. I said, hey, I can use this thing to make money. So I start telling people around, hey, I can fry akara. I know how to fry akara. Hey, yeah, ooh. And that's it all. I will fry, in fact, I will fry like 50 pieces for somebody, 20 pieces for, and within 1 hour. I don't fry 50 pieces. Wait till we run 1 hour, less than, you know. So you can use that to make money too. Okay. Now you can do buying and selling. You can do buying and selling. Okay. You can, like, you buy things. You go to, in fact, you can go to swap meets. Swap meet is a market where people take their things to that they don't need anymore. Okay, like furniture, clothing, everything like that. House things. They take it to the market to swap meet. So you can go to swap meet and buy some of these things, and even right there inside the swap meet market, you can resell it, and just put some money on top of it, and you resell it. Okay, so you can do that, or you can sell on Facebook Marketplace. You can sell in different ways. So that is another one. Then my number six is house cleaning. You can right now learn some stuff that you can use to remove stain from carpet, clean house and all that. If you know how to do that, you can also make money. Okay, or I'm talking about trades that you don't need license, you don't need to go to school, you don't need to to go and study for it before you can use it to make money. And again, I'm saying, just for the rainy day, you might even have your job, okay, and on the side you do these things just like you are just doing it leisurely, okay, and you do it, you can just use it to make extra money for your pocket instead of having a second job, a third job that can kill you fast. God forbid, All right, so that is it. That is for house cleaning. Just if you know you are so good in house cleaning, you are good at removing stain and all of that, that too you can do. And all you need to do is tell people, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell fellow Nigerians or fellow Ghanaians, fellow Africans, hey, I do house cleaning, I do it so well, and just pay me. You charge less than the big company we charge, okay? And yes, this house cleaning is needed. I'm telling you, because it's so hard to get somebody, you can, like, one-on-one that to come and help you clean your house. I spent like $150 to clean my house. That is not going through company. That's just somebody that I know, hey, can you come and help me, just clean this house? And they charged me $150 to clean the house. You see that? But it's a hard job, okay? It's from morning till maybe evening to clean this whole big house, like morning till evening. All right, but it will help, it will give you some money. Number 5, babysitting. If you are good with kids, if you are good with children, babysitting doesn't really mean little kids, babies, okay? Because here in America, you can't leave a child at home, I think less than age 14, can be by themselves in the house. Yes, unlike in Africa, our 10-year-old We'll tell him or her, hey, take care of your younger ones. And we have three other attached to the 10-year-old. Okay? When you are hungry, here is food. Take your food and eat. America, we don't do that. So people always need somebody to babysit for them. You can do that. So you can tell people, I'm available from so time to so time, or I'm available weekends, or I'm available Monday, Friday. If you need some babysitting, I can do it. It pays. It gives you some money. How much? It depends on whoever is paying. All right. Number 4, I'm coming to the big ones. Okay. Number 4 is websites. IT. Let me put it this way. IT. If you're an IT person, go learn some more things that will really put that change in your pocket. If you're an IT person, you can build websites. You go to, you can do flyers. You go to, do you know that we do flyers like for our church? We do flyers all the time, and somebody in Nigeria does a flyer for us. So imagine if you have somebody here who can do flyer for people. This is somebody will just introduce you to another person will introduce you to another person will introduce you to another person. Or you can just go online and get names and addresses of churches, phone numbers of churches, emails of churches, and just send them your samples and say, hey, I built flyers, I will not charge you too much, just try me this once. Yeah. And let me tell you this story. In our early days here, my son is very good. He's an IT guru. I call him IT wizard. That boy is a wizard. So years ago, even before he got into UC Berkeley, even before he was deep into whatever IT he's studying right now, he built a computer for a TV studio. That's what I'm talking about. Go learn it. You see, some of you have your phone, all you watch is nonsense thing, useless. You waste your time watching things on phone. Start watching things that will benefit you. Start watching videos like this that you can gain from. Okay, so IT, that's my number 4. My number 3 is makeup. If you know how to do makeup, go and perfect it. Yes, go and perfect it. Because you don't need license to do makeup to make somebody up here in America. All you need to do is put it on Facebook. Put it on Facebook Marketplace. I do makeup. People will just, from time to time, they just go to their phone. Hey, I need to do a makeup. Okay, and they go, makeup artist near me. If you are near them, you will pop up. So and they just call you and they negotiate, tell you the date. Guess what? Sometimes you can make up for 10 people in a day. All right, it's good money for you. I know it is seasonal because it is during party days that people do makeup. It's still fine. Those seasonal times, you make some seasonal money, right? Yeah. So makeup is one thing. Under the makeup, if you know how to do gele, where is my gele time? Just go to Nigerian party and say, when somebody is planning for wedding, just tell the person, hey, I know how to tie gele. Do you know, let me tell you something. Do you know when my daughter was getting married last year, September? I contacted somebody who ties gele. And this person is telling me this person is not living too far from me. But this person is telling me I have to buy her flight tickets to come to my city where she can drive 3.5 hours drive. to where I am, to Tiger. I told her, I said, we have people, no, maybe no less than 50 people who want to tie gele. No less than 80 people who want to tie gele. If I go and tie this gele Friday, tie gele Saturday, tie the gele for them. $20 per gele. That's what she was charging. Plus pay flight ticket. I said, sorry, I know how to tie gele. Do you know that I ended up helping people to tie gele on my daughter's wedding day? So you can make up gele tying. Please go and learn it. Or if you know how to do it, good you. But right here, let me talk about something you should not spend your time learning in that area is making hearts making, another. And if you know me, when I was in Nigeria, I learned 21 trades. Yes, you heard me right. 21 trades. Some of my friends are here, they're watching this video, and they will testify to that. 21 trades, name it, all kinds. Soap making, gele tying, of course, bead making was my biggest thing. Okay, hat making, all of that I know how to do it. Kampala making and all that I know how to do it. But you know what? None of those gave me money. Makeup, maybe once, because when I got here, I found out that I wasn't even as perfect, to the American standard. So I didn't specialize on that. But I have one of my daughters, not even one, all my 3 daughters, they are experts in makeup. But me, I didn't develop myself more on that. So makeup, right? Makeup, gele tying, and all of that, how to dress up for a bride, things like that. If you know how to do it, good you. There are weddings, us Africans, we the party, we know how to party, man. And it's not only the celebrants that needs makeup. In Nigeria, I don't know if it has changed now, but before, while I was staying in Nigeria, like only the celebrant's family and all that needs makeup. But now in America, people will come to a wedding venue and they are looking for makeup artists to do their makeup right there at the wedding venue. Yes. So that will give you money. Number 2, two more, and which is my 2 favorites. Number 2 is tailoring. My sister, my brother, if you know how to sew, if you know how to sew, wow, you make money. Do you know how much we pay? I don't know other states, but here in California, especially in the city where I am, do you know how much we pay for sewing? One time I bought a Shoebi. Let me tell you a story. One time I bought a Shoebi. I bought this Shoebi for like maybe $100. Okay, and I was going to sew it. I called a tailor. The tailor told me $180 to just sew me skirt and blouse. Yes, that's how much it costs. If even that $180, I had to remove some details. But the more detail you put on the clothes, the more money they charge you. And guess what again? You may be getting your clothes in 3 months or 4 months. Because some of these tailors, they are nurses or CNAs, or they are working, or they are teachers, but they are just doing this on the side. I told you, you need to have something you'll be doing on the side that will give you money. This is one of them. Tailoring. Go and learn it. Start learning now. And if you know how to do it, go and perfect it. Because if you know how to do this tailoring and you are in a city, you just tell people, I can sew. I'm not just managing. I am a professional, professional designer. They will be bringing you closer. They will be bringing you closer. And you know what? When there's a ceremony, we do be a lot. It's not everybody. I know many people sew from Nigeria. That's another thing. Okay, many people like me. Sometimes I can sew 10 clothing, 10 dresses from Nigeria at once. You just mail it down. That's what I'm going to wear all my summer period. Okay, but there's one profession. There's one handiwork. There is one handiwork that does not need, it doesn't need equipment. You know, for tailoring, you need to buy sewing machine, right? And if you have to do embroidery, you need to buy embroidery machine. All those are investments. But there's one trade that does not need any investment. You don't need to spend your money. Oh man, let me see. You don't need to spend money. You don't need to spend. And it is braiding. My people, braiding. Braiding. For braiding, all you need is comb. Comb. Just have comb. You are good. Just have a comb. Just have like ilarum cutty comb. We call it cutty comb, or divider, hair divider. That's it. Sometimes you don't need cream. You don't need to buy pomade or moisturizer or anything. Many times the customer self will bring their hair cream. They'll bring their hair products. Different people use different hair products. Sometimes they'll bring their hair products, and you know what? Everything to cost you is your time and your talent. Just braid one hair. Money. Money. You make $100, $150, $200, $300. Yeah, you hear me right? $400 to braid. Okay. See, like what I have on. Okay, if I'm going to braid this, my daughter braided this for me anyway. I don't braid for myself, but I'm a braider, a professional braider. Okay, when I braid this for people, I collect about $180. Remember I told you that we are going to do some calculation, right? I know that we don't spend naira here. Then, because you Africans, you like to convert money. You like to convert dollars to naira. Okay, so let's do the conversion. Let me do the conversion for you. Let's say I braided the hair and I collect 180, and this hair we take me longest time is 5 hours. Okay, times how much is naira to dollar now? 700. That is 126,000 naira. If you do one hair, at least you can send 50,000 naira to your family members back home. Ooh, let me tell you one of my secrets. Sometimes, I don't even touch my paycheck when I have to help somebody back home in Africa. I just like, because my paycheck, of course, is assigned to this, that. You know what I mean? So let's say somebody have a need. I just like, okay, give me so and so time. I just pick up one head job, maybe $200, and I make money, and I can send you $50 or $100. I mean, 50,000 naira or 100,000 naira out of that money. You see, that doesn't mean you should start telling me now you need money. Not now. No. Okay, just kidding. But that is it. So braiding, you don't need. In fact, if you move from one city to another city, all you need to do, just go on Facebook Marketplace and put in your braiding, put in some hairstyles, and put in your announcement. Bam! When people want to braid, they go, they check. Do you know that braiding is not seasonal? Catering can be seasonal, right? Braiding cuts across. If you are catering or you are sewing, you might only be limited to African countries, Africans, the real African origin. But if you are braiding, you are not limited. Do you know that out of my 250 customer base, I only probably have maybe 15 or 20 Nigerians. Every other person, African Americans, Mexicans, are whites. Yeah, they braid with me. Let me tell you something that happened one time. How my braiding business blew up and my phone was ringing off the hook. One day I just braided for one Mexican girl. Somebody we call, Africans will call Oyinbo, Nigerians call Oyinbo. Just braided for, and it was her 18th birthday. And she said she had been planning that in her 18th birthday she's going to do braiding, and I did this braiding for her, and I charged her $200. And she left from my place that day straight to her party because I was so booked that I couldn't get her spots. I just managed to squeeze her in that morning. We just finished braiding. She left for her party. When she got to her party, everybody saw her head and was like, whoa. How did you get this done? Who made this for you? Who did this for you? And she started sharing my phone numbers to them. The next day, my phone was ringing up the hook. People were booking. Oh, do you braid for non-African? Yes. It was then I now realized that they said it was then I realized that they told me that some Africans or some African Americans don't braid for non-African Americans. I said, me, I braid for everybody. Everybody. That was it. My Oyinbo customer base blew up, expanded. Okay, so braiding is one thing that you don't need equipment. I'm saying it again and again. You don't need equipment. You don't need license in California to braid hair. Okay, but you need license when it comes to using chemical, when it comes to using dryer, rolling, setting, washing and drying, putting chemicals on the hair. Then you need license, you need certification. But for braiding, you can do your braiding without any certification. My people, This is one thing you can learn. In fact, I'm looking for how to bring, looking for how to bring in some braiders. Yes, to America, because our braiding is unique, it's different. It is different. When I braid for somebody, when people go out there, when they go out, people look at them like, who did his hair? It's different. It's different. Because when some other people braid, you can see like, we can count the number of braids, maybe 15 or 20, and they charge almost same amount of money, $200 or $150. But me, I will do the braid nicely and just charge the same amount of money, like 200 or 250. Or how about you do micro braids? What we call micro braid here in America, it's not micro braids in Nigeria, in Africa. Our micro braid in Africa is sitting like broomstick, but here it's just like small. Here I'll do micro braid. It will take me like 7 hours to finish, but I'm collecting not less than $350, $400. Yeah. So do you see? Do you see? So I'm going to end it here. Again, don't forget, I started from number 10. So you can do shipping of clothing or any African thing, anything that is special to African, okay? Like African basket, African images, not the songo or images like crafts, African crafts. Then I said, can do African store, African market. That was number 9. And number 8, I said you can do catering, cooking. Number 7, I said you can do buying and selling. Just buy some things right here, buy some things and resell it. Then I said number 6, I said you can do some house cleaning. Number 5, I said you can do some babysitting. Number 4, I said you can do some IT. And number 3, I said you can do some makeup and makeup, design and all of that stuff, and how to dress up a bride and all that, especially like for traditional marriages, you can do that. And then number 2, and I mentioned tailoring. And lastly, number 1, and top of my list, which is my favorite, braiding. So again, for braiding, all you need is your space. You can even do home service and charge more for home service. Okay, you can charge $30 extra, $40 extra, $50 extra for home service. Yes. And if you know how to do this braiding real good, you can always make shakara. Yeah. I don't mean that you be rude. Make shakara that you have the skill. I don't mean make shakara for your clients. No, like for yourself, you have this skill. Even if your employer fire you, you have your handiwork. My people, this is it. So thank you for being with me, and I really appreciate all of you that showed up, that connected with me today. Share this video. Please just click that share button right now. Just click the share button. And if you haven't liked the video, let me see you like it now. Please like this video, share it, make comment, drop comment, let your comments roll. If I've done a good job, just put it there for me. Good job, good job, good job, Lena. Good job, Lena. So let me end with this. If you are relocating with your kids, also let them learn some trades. Okay? If you are a young person, a young man, do it. You know, some trades that some people, let me quickly touch on this before we go. Some things that some people tell you, like I've had people say, oh, they told me to go and learn mechanic. Don't learn mechanical. If you're a mechanic, you can't use it to work here. Mechanic, you need certification to do mechanic here. And if you're a mechanic, if you go and if you make a mistake in somebody's car, they can sue you. Oh. But you know what? Braiding. If I pray for you, don't like it. Oh, sorry, just lose it and go. I don't need that money. Oh, because another customer is waiting. Then some people will say, "Oh, learn beads." Oh no, when we were coming to the US, they were telling you, "Ah, learn how to make beads, how to make beads." I spent money. I bought a lot of beads. I brought them here. My sister, don't do it. My brother, don't do it. Yes, I've left it. My garage is full of beads from Nigeria. Because if you are doing as you are doing it, new designs are coming out. As you are doing it, new designs are coming out. Somebody tell you, oh, this bead, this is how much it is in Nigeria. It's true. But you know what? Nobody will carry their and say this is how much braiding is in Nigeria, and that's how much I want to pay. No. No. You can go travel to Ghana and do your million braids. When you come back, when you take that down, you need me. See that? You can even, you know, this already braided hair they sell now. People come and wear it. It's not selling. It's been on for years, and people still prefer their braids. People still prefer to sit down and get their braid done. There is pride in African women sitting down and getting their braid done, and not just wigs. All right. Another trade I will not advise is phone repair. I've seen somebody who said, a young boy was coming and said, they told me go and learn how to repair phone. Don't learn how to repair phone. If my phone is bad, my phone has insurance on it. I just send it to the company and they fix it for me. They send it back to me. Or if it's bad, I send it to the company. They send me a new phone. In fact, I don't use a phone, one phone more than 1 year, because every 6 months new phone is coming up. And I have this arrangement with the phone company, with Samsung. Once their new phone comes, I send this back and they send me the latest one. Don't go and learn phone repair. All right. So I hope that I have done justice to this topic. If you are late, go back and watch it, and please like it and send it to your friends, or even to your friends abroad. Send it and send it and send it. Thank you for being with me. God bless you. See you again same time next week. This is Travel Abroad with Lina. I'm just here to